It's a done deal. Fargo breaking a record once again, second straight day. We are in the mid 60s and we're not through yet. I'll have details in your forecast. It all begins right now.
Now, a Hutch's weather update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson, brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
All right, thanks again for joining me on Hutch's Weather today. The sunshine is absolutely powerful. It's stunning, and we have some great conditions working their way across the region. Hey, keep my friends at Robert Gibb and Sons at the top of your mind should you need any mechanical needs. That would include plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical, commercial or residential. And if you tell them Hutch sent you, an upgrade to a Bryant heating and air conditioning system, they're going to throw in that water heater for free. Give them a call. Tell them Hutch sent you. Let's check this out. That satellite loop showing our band of snow that really existed across much of North Dakota is kaput. It's gone. A look at Minnesota. Things really melting quickly with the warm weather. There's still some evidence of snow. You see the light white moving across the area, drifting across the Northland, but behind it, there's white that's stationary. That's the snow. Still evident up there in that Walhalla to Langdon area, so keep that in mind. But check out these temperatures right now. And thanks again for joining us. Drop me a comment. Let me know where you are watching from. It's good to see you on board today. And what a way to start the work week on this Monday. Okay, let's look at temperatures on the radar right now. We're checking out a 66-degree reading at Hector International. Unbelievable. Look at 64 at Moorheads Airport. Down to the south, we have temperatures of 70 degrees for Wheaton, 70 in Sisseton. Oh my goodness. And Britain, South Dakota at 72. We have 70 in Gwinner. We have a 68-degree reading in Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and Fergus Falls. Elbow Lake, 68 degrees. So, record-setting heat across the area today. Look at the Jamestown area, 63 degrees, Carrington 55. Notice this, however. We do have a little bit of a northerly tilt to the wind up in our northern counties. So, northwesterly. Down to the south here, we have a southerly wind. So, we're going to see cooler temperatures work their way towards us gradually, and we'll have details in your forecast and what you could expect. But as we take a peek at temperatures up in the northern part of the valley, look at Roseau County, 55 degrees in Roseau, 55 degrees in Warroad. We have 63 in Badette this hour, with some wonderful temperatures as well for all of our neighbors up in northern parts of western Minnesota. Kitson County, 54, 59 in Grafton. Hey, how about the Crookston area, 55 there, 60 in Emerado, and 55 out at the airport in Grand Forks. The University of North Dakota, well, temperatures there lovely as well. So lovely weather. We do have cooler weather up in the Bottineau Hills. We're melting some snowflakes up there. And we're well in the 40s, so a nice warm-up has taken place. I hope you have plans to get out and enjoy. Let's take a look at our planning forecast here, and we'll start with a look at what we can expect as we go into the next 24 to 48 hours. Let's start with tonight, shall we? Hey, good afternoon, Kathy. What a beautiful day. I hope you're getting out to enjoy. Notice the warmer colors down to the south. Julia, good to see you. Beautiful in DL indeed. Heading to Georgia and Florida for a few weeks while you enjoy yourself, and we are going to have some cooler weather working its way down. Your temperatures by morning, with a light southerly breeze in the south, we're going to hold to near freezing here. Up north, a little cooler, and where we're still containing a little snow on the ground, temperatures will be a little chillier still. Mid to upper 20s in places like Rolla, Rock Lake, as well as Walhalla. Can-do to Roseau County can expect low 30s as well. Nathan, good to have you on board. I hope you're having a wonderful day. So, morning temperatures on your Tuesday, woohoo, very pleasant. Now, remember that north wind I was just showing you? Check out what happens as we go into your Tuesday afternoon. Just a weak north wind. That flow is only going to set temperatures back a pinch. We're still going to have a legitimate shot at 60 degrees in Fargo for a terrific Tuesday. North winds 3 to 15 miles per hour. They'll be a little stronger to the north and northwest. Grand Forks, 51, 54 Bemidji. How about more 60s down to the south? I do not believe we'll see 70s. I don't discount the fact that down here in our southern counties, we could see a mid 60 once again tomorrow, simply because the winds will not be that stout out of the north tomorrow. Bruce, thank you so much. I appreciate your input there, and it's wonderful to have you on board. Thanks for watching me here on Hutch's Weather. And just a little request on my part to you. Your word of mouth is working well in spreading the word that Hutch is still here doing weather, and I appreciate you continuing it by putting at and tagging your friends' names here, you can have them check out Hutch's Weather as well. You can also do a @highlights or @highlight, and that will let your friends know that there's something you may want to watch here. So I appreciate all of you doing that, and thanks for your support of stars, and thank you so much for supporting my sponsors. So back to your forecast for your day tomorrow. It looks delightful across the region. 59 in Fargo-Moorhead. 66 is the record. So it's a little bit higher than today's record of 63. Our chances of breaking it are lower than today. Still an awesome day, just a pinch cooler with a very light northerly breeze. We will still enjoy a spectacular amount of sunshine with only 1 or 2 clouds drifting overhead. See, I've got 1 on here. Don't be surprised if you see 2. Don't hold Hutch too accountable for that, I guess. Now, I'd love to have you on my YouTube channel. Check it out. You can use your phone's camera to scan the old dinosaur here. Bruce, thanks for sharing highlights with your friends. That's lovely. Broke a record today indeed, Kayla. It is 66 gorgeous degrees in Fargo, and even around the region, Jamestown 63, Valley City 57. So we are well on our way to some terrific temperatures, and I do not think we're done yet. As we went through our day yesterday, our temperatures peaked in the 6 o'clock hour. So we still have, now that we've sprung our clocks forward, we still have some heating left in that sunshine. It's powerful. The wind isn't too stout. The strongest winds appear to be in the Wahpeton Breckenridge area at around 15 to 20 miles per hour, and that's about it. So Detroit Lakes, Fergus Falls, Otter Tail County, all of us enjoying some lovely warm temperatures. That's your Monday at a glance. Now I want to point this out. Those changes that you see in the offing on the 7-day planner, let's talk about that, shall we? And then we'll take a look at what's to come. So here's a look at the 7-day planner. And one thing you need to know is Tuesday's temperatures will be terrific. We're going to go with a 60-degree day there for the Fargo-Moorhead area. Still spiffy indeed, with much spiff on Wednesday, 52 degrees. Well above average, just cooler than the last couple of days. Thanks, Kathy, for sharing the highlights. I love it. Helps other people join in here. Hazy here in the Smoky Hills near Osage. Wow, I wonder if there's some burning going on, or, our wind is kicking up a lot of dry dust and stuff out of the fields as well. I noticed that driving through Northwest Minnesota yesterday and visiting my friends in Ada. Jennifer, thank you so much for your support of stars. All right, so we do have Tuesday and Wednesday to look forward to, and then we start a cooling trend that get us back into the 40s. Still above average, though. We'll have breezier north winds, and that's why we'll have a bigger bite taken out of our temperatures on Thursday. Friday, a weather wiggle moves in, but not until late. Oh, we have 50 right now at the northwest angle. Thank you, Ronald and Myrna, for that update out there. Isn't that incredible? Just beautiful temperatures all the way up north. Indeed, I'm seeing a couple areas up there at the angle outlet, or inlet, I should say, 37 degrees. So some beautiful temperatures, though, nonetheless. Patty says 75 outside right now. Whoop, whoop, isn't it delightful? Okay, here's the weather wiggle coming through Friday night. And most of Friday will be breezy but pleasant. Then in the evening, some passing showers. And then it mixes with and changes over to snow on Saturday. That'll cool us off into the low 30s, and we'll be back down to below average weather heading into the upcoming weekend ahead. So checking out this, couple things to keep in mind. This is a look at the plan of what it's looking like as this system works its way through. Okay, this is Saturday. So Friday night, the cold front sweeps through late. We're talking dinner hour and later, the way it looks right now. It'll bring a chance of some Friday night showers, and then throughout the day on Sunday, we'll have gusty winds with periods of passing snowflakes. As far as the way it looks right now, the accumulation risk is pretty low with this particular system. But expect some gusty hair follicle tasseling wind that will come out of the north, and it will definitely be a big change from the near 70-degree weather we have right now. So another look across the region, Smoky Hills, because of the haze. Looks like high clouds, not dust or smoke. Okay. Well, thanks, Bruce, for the update there as we check out once again these awesome temperatures across the area. Comstock, Minnesota, 68 degrees there on the, on west central portions of Minnesota. Thanks, Tiffany, for your report. 64, Wendell says. In Bagley, for today. Wahpeton, Breckenridge, 68. We have near 70-degree readings for all of our southern counties, but Gwinner is at 70. Britton, South Dakota, 72. Sisseton, 70 burgers. Flipping there. Time to barbecue, guys. Get out the picnic tables and have a little bit of fun. It's not going to last forever, so I hope you can enjoy. Once again, thanks for joining Hutch on Hutch's Weather. I do appreciate your comments, your ideas. Keep them coming. I'm going to have some exciting announcements coming up here in the next several weeks as I continue to build out Hutch's Weather and move towards new and exciting things. And I can't wait to bring you along and share you those details as they become available. But for now, thanks again for your word of mouth support and all of your wonderful ideas along the way. They've sure helped me develop what I really enjoy, and that's an interactive way of doing weather with you. So I'm going to check out. I think I'm going to fire up the old grill and do a little barbecuing myself. But until next time, stay well, enjoy the sunshine, and check in for updates on our Weather Wiggle coming late in the week, Friday into Saturday.